Imagine being offered the chance to play for your country, but then hitting them with a big fat no.
No!
We're about to explore 8 jaw-dropping times when footballers said thanks but no thanks to international call-ups for some downright bizarre reasons. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before we dive in. Alright, number 1, Ben White. So, you know Ben White, the English lad who just made headlines by joining a new club? Well, turns out he's in the spotlight again, but this time for giving the big ol' nope to playing for England. Yeah, you heard me right. England's all geared up to face off against the heavyweights Brazil and Belgium in some friendly matches, but our mate Ben White decided to take a rain check on that one. Imagine Gareth Southgate, the England manager, probably scratching his head like, where'd Ben go? Apparently, Ben straight up asked to be left out of the squad this time. Now that's a bold move, considering these matches could have been his ticket to shine at the Euros. Rumour has it there was a bit of a tiff with assistant coach Steve Holland. But who knows? We'll just have to sit tight and watch how this drama unfolds. But hey, everyone's got their reasons, I guess. Number 2, Thibaut Courtois. Yep, we're talking about none other than Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian goalkeeper extraordinaire. This dude's got over 100 caps for Belgium, but things took a turn when there was a shake-up in management, and Belgium's captaincy was up in the air. Last year in June, the goalie found himself left out of the team by Domenico Tedesco, and let me tell you, eyebrows were raised all over the football world. I mean, we're talking about one of the best keepers out there, and he's getting benched? To justify the move, Tedesco claimed that Courtois refused to travel for the match because he was miffed about not getting the captain's armband against Austria. Courtois, though, wasn't having any of it. He came out swinging with his own statement, basically saying, "Hold up, that's not how it went down." He called out Tedesco for giving a one-sided account of a private convo they had after the Austria match. And get this, guys, this isn't the first time a big-shot player has said adios to a call-up over some captaincy drama. Number 3, Michael Ballack. Let's rewind back to 2008 for a tale starring none other than Michael Ballack, the golden boy of German football. The national team gives him a call-up, and what does he do? He hits them with a straight-up nope. But why, you ask? Well, buckle up for some drama. It all boils down to who gets to wear that shiny captain's armband. Ballack had been rocking it for years, leading the squad through thick and thin in World Cups and Euros. But then, in a twist of fate, he had to sit out due to injury. And the coach, Joachim Löw, decided to pass the torch to Philipp Lahm instead. Cue the tension. Ballack comes out swinging, saying, "Hold up, that's my armband." He made it crystal clear that Lahm was only wearing it because he was sidelined with injury. But did Löw budge? Nope. He sticks with Lahm as captain, leaving Ballack fuming. So what does our man Ballack do? He pulls the ultimate power move. He retires rather than playing under Lahm's captaincy. And get this, folks, when Germany suggested a farewell game for Ballack, he's like, "Nah, I'm good." Now that's how you make a statement. Number 4, Lionel Messi. Even the mighty Lionel Messi, yes, the Lionel Messi, isn't immune to hitting the pause button on his national team duties. Can you believe it? In 2018, Messi dropped a bombshell when Scaloni, the Argentina coach, gave him a ring. And what did Messi say? Thanks, but no thanks. Reports say he was still licking his wounds from the last World Cup debacle and wasn't too thrilled with the team's management. There were even whispers about him hanging up his boots for good, but luckily, that didn't happen. Fast forward to 2022 in Qatar, and guess who's back in action, folks? Yep, you guessed it. The GOAT himself. The GOAT! Lionel Messi, finally laying his hands on that coveted football trophy. Number 5, Joel Matip. Imagine being Joel Matip, Liverpool's own star, and then realizing you might have missed out big time by saying no thanks to your national team. Yep, that's exactly what happened. See, Joel's got a bit of a story with the Cameroon national football team. Born in Germany to a Cameroonian dad and a German mom, he had the golden ticket to play for either country. Initially, he chose Cameroon and even had some solid game time with the national squad. However, as time went on, things got rocky between Joel and the Cameroon Football Federation. They just couldn't seem to agree, especially when it came to Joel's availability for big tournaments like the AFCON. Then, in January 2017, Joel made headlines by dropping a bombshell. He's out of Cameroon's AFCON squad, citing injury problems and a desire to focus on his club career. But get this, guys. Cameroon then goes on to win the AFCON, while Joel's just chilling on the bench at Anfield. Tough luck indeed. Number 6. Michael Laudrup, 1992. And we're talking about none other than Michael Laudrup. So, the deal is that the Danes get a surprise entry into the Euros because UEFA ruled out Yugoslavia in a bizarre twist. The whole of Denmark is over the moon about it, but guess who isn't? Yep, you guessed it. Laudrup. He straight up says he ain't gonna be part of something they didn't earn. He decides to sit out the entire tournament. Now let me put this into perspective for you. Imagine if Mbappe were to tell France, nah, not feeling it. Crazy, right? Laudrup was the top dog and winning the whole shebang without him. Now that's something you don't see every day, guys. Number 7. Frank Ribery. We've got a legendary player on the list who said nope to the World Cup. Yep, you heard me right. In 2014, the one and only Ribery waved goodbye to the World Cup, all because of, wait for it, needles. Can you blame the guy? I mean, needles can be pretty scary, right? Ribery got ruled out with a back injury, but word on the street was that he could have still secured his spot if he'd just agreed to get a little jab. But Ribery wasn't having any of it. The French Federation wanted him to take this injection, but Ribery was like, nah, not happening. And get this, folks, Michael Platini, the UEFA president, even threatened to ban him for 3 games. But Ribery stood his ground. Later on, he came out to clear the air, saying, listen, I ain't scared of needles, but I'm not keen on this injection the French doc was suggesting. It's just not good for my body or my career. Now, before wrapping this video up, let me tell you a story. It's 2019, and Mexico's head honcho, Gerardo Martino, is all geared up for the Gold Cup tournament. He's got his A-team lined up and ready to rock, or so he thinks. But guess what? Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 key players decide to hit the sidelines, leaving Martino scratching his head in utter disbelief. First up, we've got Carlos Vela, who's got some family stuff to take care of. Fair play, right? Then there's Javier Hernandez, who's got a little bundle of joy on the way, so duty calls, my friends. Next in line, we've got Hector Herrera, who's just plain knackered from all the action, proving that even footballing beasts need a breather now and then. But Jesus Corona pulls a disappearing act with no explanation whatsoever. Yep, you heard me right. He just doesn't show up, leaving the entire Mexican Football Federation scratching their heads in bewilderment. Despite all these shenanigans, take a guess at how far Mexico got in the tournament. Brace yourselves, cause they only went and won the darn Gold Cup that year. And there you have it, folks, the stories of footballers saying thanks but no thanks to their national team call-ups for some truly bizarre reasons. From legendary players to unexpected twists, the beautiful game never fails to keep us on the edge of our seats. Well, sometimes even the biggest names in football march to the beat of their own drum. And hey, who can blame them? Whether it's fear of needles, family commitments, or just needing a breather, these players sure know how to keep us guessing. But hey, that's the beauty of football. You never know what's gonna happen next. So folks, what do you think? Do you guys know any other such stories of footballers? Do drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your mates. Hey, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more awesome content? Until next time, folks, stay awesome, stay tuned, and see ya!